It isn't often that you see a group of Tibetan monks on tour in the American Midwest. In fact, it's quite rare. These particular monks are from the Drepung Gomong Monastery in southern India and are under the guidance and direction of the Dalai Lama. They have come to spread their message of peace and compassion and to educate the West about their way of life, Buddhism, and their monastery.
Thank you. हम शेयरिंग करता है क्या बोलता है education.
But they stress that it is not their intention to convert anyone to Buddhism, only to spread their message of love and kindness. These monks belong to a lineage of Buddhist teachings that began with Buddha himself, who was said to have been born around 623 BC. The monks on this tour are mostly volunteers. The volunteers are chosen according to their skill set and the message that they want to teach. One of the skill sets developed by monks is debate. They go through rigorous training of their holy texts over a period of no less than 16 years before being allowed to join in formal debate with their seniors. Another skill that monks practice, which is more well known than others, is meditation. One of the meditations they practice deals with 3 tenets, which are: what are the scars, the samsaras that you have? What are you doing in this lifetime to contemplate the next lifetime? And what do you need to do in this lifetime to make yourself like a Buddha? According to ancient texts, Buddha first encountered the mandala in meditation. But when he attempted to explain what he had seen, others were not able to grasp it. So he created the image of the mandala from loose sand. The mandala master is in charge of the precise measurement of the design, and always begins the inner circle himself. The process of creating the mandala is a meditation in itself. Many of the monks are also good cooks. They take turns cooking for one another and for the community. These particular dumplings are called momos and are filled with cooked vegetables. Interestingly, only 2 monks of this group of 8 are vegetarians. Tibetan monks are not necessarily vegetarian because historically the high altitude of Tibet wasn't conducive to growing many non-animal options. The cultural fair is always a crowd favorite, bringing Tibetan lore to life through dance and story. These monks usually spend most of their lives cloistered away in the monastery, studying, chanting, and praying, but they have a special place in their hearts when they encounter children. The Peace Mandala incorporates all the religions of the world, as shown in the innermost ring. These include Jainism, Native Americanism, Taoism, Zoroastrianism, Judaism, Shintoism, Baha'i, Hinduism, Sikhism, Islam, Christianity, and Buddhism. At the center of the mandala, a dove is superimposed on the globe, a symbol of world peace. Their message is that all world religions are beautiful and equal. None are more right than others. Once the mandala is complete, it is then destroyed in a dissolution ceremony. This symbolizes impermanence of life. Everything passes away. This is the way of the world. The sand from the mandala is gathered and given as a blessing to those who attend the ceremony. The remaining sand is taken to the nearest large body of water, where it will be given as an offering and a blessing to the water and all of its inhabitants. While the Sacred Arts Tour only spends a few short days in each city, they leave a lasting impression upon its inhabitants. And many say that they will carry this experience with them for the rest of their lives.
But at least bigger and bigger area. Yeah?
Oh, that's
It's good.